Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm having a lovely time with in my own time, and I'm having a lovely time as of last stream where we started off. We got out of the North Lloyd ship, did the little tutorial bit in there. We then have done the ruins just here. Got withers. So yeah, next we have to make our way further up ahead. I won't spoil what's going to happen. All I will say is there's definitely stuff up this way that we will want to be investigating. Namely, the main plot is up this way. If I'm remembering correctly, there should be a shovel to grab. Yeah, there it is. So I'll pick that up once I kind of get a bit closer.
Don't mind if I do.
I just grab the shovel.
I hear shouting up ahead.
I can now dig this, and
We should check it out, but be careful.
yeah, they hear shouting. We'll investigate that in a second. For now, got a bunch of berry. Is that always there? I swear that's not something I found in there in the past. I won't say no to some nice green dye. I don't know, is anyone on my team really a green coloured person? I mean, until I get proper equipment, I'd rather not make myself all too green, you know? Like, green is all well and good, but
Enough waiting.
it's not really what I'm after.
How much farther can
Also,
I go?
Lizelle does not have a
Seems
second
simple
wind
enough.
charge, I was just checking.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My
They're
name
talking.
is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
So that extra temporary life one, Scroll of False Life, that's actually really good. Because you can just use that whenever, on whoever, to give them an extra 7 temporary hit points. That's a really good one to find as a scroll. I'll likely be using that at some point. I don't think I need it right now. It's tempting, but I don't think I do. I do also think I might like to change so that I had, rather than maybe Shocking Grasp, I changed it to, I don't know, Firebolt or something. I do like having the small AoE. It's useful in, albeit some more niche situations where there's a bunch of very, very weak small enemies. But those situations do happen. So it is nice to have. It is nice to have. I think what we would like is... We're going to be triggering a cutscene in a second, so we'll drop a quick save. I'm going to try and make my way up here. No, it's dropping a save for me anyway. And there we go.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Yeah, this is our, I believe, first interaction with the goblins. They're a dangerous sort, but they're mostly just chaotic, I feel. Hey Dragonborn, good to see you. I appreciate Metal Pipe, that gave me a little bit of a fright, I wouldn't lie. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Shit! Fuck! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
That there as well. Someone we will be getting acquainted with before too long.
Still breathing.
More importantly, though, I've
Despite
apparently
everything.
started right next to someone. Which I'd rather not be.
Death's cold grip.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cunning action hide. Gonna sneak up behind you. And we're gonna give you a good old melee attack. Very good. That is lovely. Good amount of damage. I think I'd like to sit down next to this guy, if possible. I think I'm just able to climb down. Not quite climb down. I'm like mostly off the edge. I'm assuming I might get an opportunity attack if he tries to move. He is marked as threatened, so I am hopeful. Yeah, as for me, I don't know. Do I want to blow something up? So there's a body here. And I can't hit two of it. Okay. I was hoping I might be able to. I could chuck the ball of acid at him. Or at this other guy in front. Can I get a spot which hits three of them? I can. It's going to involve me moving, however. Which I'd very much rather not move, if I can avoid it. Okay, that is a safer spot. I can do this. They all saved it. Damn. That's a little upsetting. Well, I guess that's that. Well. These guys, I think can mostly survive in the room. They're not too bad. The biggest difficulty with the goblins is on tactician mode, they deal bonus damage on their first attack to creatures that are larger than. So basically, on their first attack, these guys are quite dangerous. Like, they're not the worst ever, but they're certainly dangerous. Got some solid hits. That guy's on 1 health. A little bit of a shame. I'm tempted to do a healing word on Astarion here. He's a little worse for wear. There we go. Ah, and I forgot, this is a thing in the fight as well. We've all become rallied now. Being rallied is quite nice. It's just 8 temporary health. Especially on Tactician mode, where these guys are dealing additional damage on their first attacks. It's very nice to have. Now, I should be able to make it over there. I'm gonna jump first, and then climb down. Give this guy a hit. You can do it, Lisa. I believe in you. You got a critical miss. I shouldn't have believed in you, Lisa. There might be a short rest soon. I'm trying to think of what other fights we'd have coming up. I think this is probably safe, because we've got a few allies. I don't want to use an action surge just yet.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Guard the bastards! For the absolute!
Okay, a lot of missing going around. And... oh, he healed both of us with a potion. I didn't know he could heal multiple. That's quite good. Ray sickness and Astarion has gotten rid of his rallied. It's a little bit of a shame. But we will survive, hopefully. Astarion, if you give them a little prod, that should be good. There we go. Then I want you to run down here. Hide? No. They apparently have line of sight up to here, even on this little ledge. A little annoying, but just go stand down next to the guy, make him threatened, because I believe the Booyag is
Stand in my way.
primarily ranged. As for the rest, I could get an attack in over there, hit 2 of them. Hopefully deal some damage. Damn it, they've saved again. My guy's pretty bad at this. I should really just be going for straight attacks. I'm gonna have to replace one of my spells, so I have something better at long range than what is currently my crossbow, I believe is my best damage. Okay, Shadowheart, can you get down here? Not particularly well, but start making your way down. Then I want you doing Toll the Dead on... You have lost health and you've lost health. So they take additional damage from it. Toll the Dead is a lovely thing. It's 1d12 of damage. I mean, only 1d8 if you're at full health, but it's normally 1d12. Which is a good amount of damage. Now, one thing I want to be trying to do here is getting at least a little damage on everyone, if possible. The reason I want that is to get XP from a kill, someone on my team has to have contributed towards the kill. For example, I've dealt a small amount of damage to him, therefore, when he dies, regardless of who kills it, I will get XP. These 3, I haven't. So I should be shooting one of them, and I'm thinking the warg is going to go down easier, so I'm going to go for you first. That's fine for now. Hopefully they won't kill any of these other friendlies. I am concerned, especially when they get that many attacks. Action surging, pretty decent there. That's well giving some healing. I feel Barth there needs healing more so. It's alright. Oh no, he's healed himself. Then stabbed someone. Okay, I think if I go around here... I can't be threatened. I would have had to be further away. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I don't tend to really use rogues often. So, it's good to know that is the case. For now, he is about dead. As a bonus action, I might be able to just straight up kill him, so I'm going to try. Off balance, damn. He's about dead. He is very close to being dead. I think I would like to make an attack over there. Oh, do damage. God damn, this is so much more disappointing of a spell than I thought it was. I really had hoped it would be better. Yeah. Yeah, there goes a kill. We get 10 XP because we had part in that kill. We could attack there. Would be a good chance of just getting a straight up kill. I think it is probably worth doing. Because yeah, those 2 are the stronger ones who are now left over. I think that bugbear is my next target. I'm assuming I'll be able to get some damage on him. I am better off using the longsword, yes? Yes.
This is your end.
Ah, I missed. And I'll go for pommel strikes. I need to get some damage for the XP to kick in. So there we go. Okay, Barth is alive. I think this might be a kill on the bugbear if I'm lucky. Not yet. We're going for seemingly Zakrug over there.
We'll do it my way.
Apparently this is like one of the few spots I can try to become hidden, because the friendlies count as watching. Which is a little annoying. However, try to get an attack in over there. I think the best way to do that is... I mean, sneak attack from range has to be the best way, right? I missed. Damn. I'm awful at this. Okay, go over to melee. I don't expect him to run away, so I'm going to keep my distance.
Catch my breath.
What I think I will do is just a basic ranged attack. He's outside of normal range. Can I
What
get
path lies before
within
me?
normal range? I can't. 60% chance, come on. This will work, right? There we go, and I got a 10 as well. Is that a high roll? It was. Hell yeah. Okay, we're getting XP from this, so this is fine. Yeah, because that's, I believe, level 3 Bugbear, and he's level 3 as well, so we've got slightly more XP than the rest.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
And there we go. With, apparently, some level ups to go around. Not for everyone, mind you. Which is a little peculiar. I mean, I'm guessing...
Delicious.
Starian's like 34 off. Okay, fair enough.
Stop me, yeah.
He's not far off. I think it's because I've gotten a few inspirations. So yeah, I'll level up myself and Lae'zel for now. Get a new spell. Can I replace a cantrip? I can't. It's a little annoying. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Now, I do have access to level 2 spells at this point. One I quite like is Hold Person. Basically, you stop someone from being able to act as long as you can maintain concentration. It's really nice. Phantasmal Force is alright. It just does damage each turn. Tech Thoughts is kind of pointless. Enhance Ability. I'll be honest, I forgot was a spell. Gives advantage. I mean, how many spell slots would I have? I'd only have one level 2. Would I want one of the level 2s to be this? I think for now, the answer is no. What I would like is... Blindness is nice. Crown of Madness is interesting. Making someone just attack literally whoever is closest, whether friend or foe. I do quite like Shatter. Shatter is really nice. It's also Thunder, which works with my kind of sorcerer archetype. Another meta... Not meta, it's meta now. It's meta. Ah, hey, good to see you, Drainer. I am a gay man, if you say so. I won't say no. How are you doing? It's been ages. Hope you're rolling up well. I can cast spells while silenced. Cast with 3 sorcery points. Can cast the spell as a bonus action. It's tempting. Heightened spell could be quite nice. Been travelling? Hell yeah. I mean, I hope travelling's been going well. As for myself, I mean, much the same, really. Not many kind of jobs going in the games industry, sadly, still. But yeah, I'm having fun enough. I'm getting by. I do think Quickened Spell is good. Because that's 3 sorcery points per spell. Which later on, that's going to be cheaper than doing a twin spell on an expensive one. It would, however, use up an additional spell slot. Using 2 spell slots in 1 turn's a little much. Hell yeah, I'm getting a job. I'm glad you managed. Did ICT support? Is that like physical IT support or like over the phone IT support? Or like a mix of both? Regardless, congrats, man. It's physical. Okay. I mean, I think you'll be pretty good at that. You know a lot about your kind of IT tech stuff. So yeah, hopefully that goes well for you. Double duration of conditions caused by surfaces and spells. It's an alright one, honestly. It's not bad. I think I quite like Heightened Spell. Just because if I really need to get off a status condition on an enemy, it's a useful one. Yeah, it's going to be worth it. We also get our first racial cantrip. I can become large. I think that's like whenever I want for 10 turns I have the ability to become large. It's an interesting one. Advantage on ability checks. Is that all ability checks? No, just ones using strength. Got it. Still though, pretty fun. To Brussels, Oslo twice, Rotterdam twice. Just going from Barcelona. That's a lot of travelling. Yeah, I hope you had a lovely time. I'd imagine that's been you travelling for quite a while then, in that case. We're keeping those. Is that like a month of travelling, maybe? Here we go. We now have Lae'zel, who gets to take a subclass. So Arcane Archer is an interesting one. It's not what I'm going to take, but Arcane shots are funny. You have a chance to just banish your target with Banishing Arrow. You just deal additional damage and can charm someone. You then have explosive arrows. You then have like ones that make them feeble. I don't entirely know what feeble does. Okay, their attacks do half damage. Okay. Grasping arrows tries to lock people in place. Seeking arrow. That just deals additional damage and can cast Fairy Fire, which, I mean, if this is guaranteed to hit, and incoming attacks would have advantage, it's a fun one. This is one of the classes added, or subclasses added, through the, I think, is it patch 5? Can't quite remember. There's a big patch that happened a while back, added some extra subclasses. But no, there's some fun stuff here. I'm not taking it, however. Battle Master is what it defaults to, where you get maneuvers, which... It's an interesting one. It's passive features, basically, that let you do all sorts of interesting things. Like, direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. It's been 4 months. Jeez, that's quite a long bit of travelling. When breaks at home, yeah, fair enough. That does make it a lot more manageable. Hope you had a lovely time. Had a lovely time. Battlemaster's a fun one. Champion is... I am more likely to crit. This is an interesting one, because you can get a lot of crits. Then you have Eldritch Knight. This is like halfway to maybe being a warlock. It's not quite a warlock, because you don't get a warlock spell slot. Alright, see you in a minute, trainer. See you in a minute. There's all sorts of interesting stuff. I think Champion is easiest. I might go Battlemaster. I'm going to need to read what all of these are. Okay, this does not spend any superiority dice. That might be quite a good one. says additional 1d8, possibly make someone drop a weapon, could be nice. Distract your target, giving allies advantage on the next attack roll. Again, that doesn't spend the superiority dice, I don't think. It doesn't say it does. I'm assuming they all do, but some of them specify that they do. Evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks for a round. Use both your action and bonus action to attack with advantage. Okay. That one could be nice. Goading attack means they'll want to attack me. Maneuvering. Okay. That's it's an odd one. It lets people move around a bit more. Menacing attack. Possibly frightens someone. Is interesting. Precision is kind of boring. It's just it's extra chance to hit, basically. Pushing will knock someone back. Rally. To be fair, 8 temporary hit points to everyone is quite nice. Riposte is an interesting one as well. When a creature misses me with a melee attack, expend a dice to retaliate but with an attack that deals extra damage. Swing a weapon and rapid sweeping arc, hitting multiple enemies. I do quite like a lot of these. I do. However, I like the idea of being able to take out some people just more reliably with a crit. I just feel that might be better. Also, I don't plan to really keep Lizelle on the team, so I don't really mind experimenting. Hello, good to see you, Night Sketch. Always lovely having someone new in the chat. I haven't gotten that far in the game yet. I don't know how much you know of the game, but I'm not going to be going spoiling things. I have played a good amount of the game already. With friends, I tend to play Wednesday evenings, so after this stream I'll be doing it. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Don't know how much you know about the game. I'm going to try not to spoil things. Javelins. To be fair, I am able to just go and sell all of this stuff immediately, so I ought to loot most of it. Like the Goblin Scimitar, honestly, it does sell for a lot. Have you beaten the game? Cool. Don't need to worry about spoilers then. Because yeah, in the playthrough I'm doing with friends, I have gotten 2 Baldur's Gate. We still have a good bit left, but we are decently far through the game. So this is me running through as Dark Urge, seeing what it's like to do a somewhat more evil playthrough. I haven't planned on doing like Murder Hobo, I'm not going to go kill literally everyone. I am, however, going to be playing an evil play. Which, there is a difference there, that not everyone immediately gets. I do promise though, there is a difference. I'm not just going to be murderous. On hits, like 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. I'm gonna give that to Starion. I think he'd appreciate that. Where are you, Starion? There you are. Okay, he's got some lovely gloves on there. I think that should be most of the important ones killed off. He's got a handful more to loot. Playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now? Hell yeah. What kind of class are you running as? Because I am curious. Because I know when I normally play Baldur's Gate, and similar games as well, I enjoy having the story of what's going on. Also, I do have that unlocked soon. So just going to quickly fast travel over to fill in the map. Yeah, because I like having all the dialogue stuff. I normally run as some kind of charisma-based class, being Paladin, Warlock, Sorcerer, or Bard. Gold Dwarf Swords Bard. Dual hand crossbows? Hell yeah. Honestly, never considered using dual hand crossbows, but that is quite fun. That is quite fun. Very far through the game with that yet?
Here, you fool!
And oh, I
We was
should
running
wait.
for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Your entire team is archers. Have you got any of the arcane archers, the fighter subclass? So that's a fun archer type. So reach level 5. So maybe towards the end of Act 1 then, I think, is where you hit level 5, right? Gazelle's an arcane archer? Hell yeah. Arcane archers are fun. I haven't given it to Lazelle simply because I kinda need a frontlining unit. But yeah, no. They are definitely one of the more interesting ones for a fighter. In my other playthrough I'm doing with my friends, I'm running through as a Hexblade Warlock, which is quite fun. Because Hexblade Warlocks get to be quite powerful. Anyway, more importantly, we've got dialogue we should be addressing. I mean, I may as well go for the Durge option. You lads gonna sell this, or are you just ranting like a couple of Darrow? I don't know what a Darrow is,
And who
but
the hell are you again?
I'm gonna say it.
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
I mean, I'm gonna intimidate, I think, is my best option here. I'm pretty good at persuasion, but I think it will match. Yeah, if you want me to take both of you down, I will. I will quite happily. Sirens, Line, Hunter Ranger, Free Assassin. Okay, so you want one of the assassin subclasses then? I'm assuming you've got one in mind. Like, it's not going to be a swashbuckler if you're running with Hunter Ranger.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could arrive at any moment.
Assassin is a subclass? Yeah, that makes sense. Get some powerful sneak attacks as Assassin, if I'm thinking of the correct one anyway. I do want to get a potion of animal speaking before I go over to that squirrel. Shadowheart, level 5 Swarm Ranger. Not one I'm too familiar with. Yeah, I'm gonna try and save going over that area for a little while, because there is something I can do over there.
That was close. Far, far too close.
Hey, Secker. Goblin
Forgive
Slayer.
that display.
I mean, I don't think we're quite doing
but
that,
that's
no.
no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help
I'll
out there.
be honest.
I'm Zevlor.
Yeah, in most of my Act 1 playthroughs that I've done Secker, I have just genocided all the goblins without even speaking to them. Which, to be fair, is quite fitting for the Goblin Slayer playthrough. If the build you have in mind for Shadowheart should be interesting. Okay, so you're gonna go for Jellyfish, primarily, I'm assuming then. If you're going as the Swarm Ranger, that'll be fun. Because Tempest Cleric as well, that's gonna be an interesting combo. That is. And I hope it works out. I do. I mean, I'm assuming you're going level all into one class first, then going for the other, rather than kind of splitting half and half. Because I would imagine it's going to be more effective early in the game if you just focus on one class alone. You want to do that playthrough? Not sure there's enough goblins in this game to make it work. There are quite a lot of goblins, Secker. Like, don't you worry. They're not just here in Act 1. They continue throughout. I think Act 2, regardless of which path you go, I think there are some goblins? Actually, no, that's a lie. Only one of the paths is goblins. The other one doesn't, I don't think. The other one has a handful of undead. That's about it. I mean, there's other stuff too, but the only necessary enemies to fight are a handful of undead on one of the paths. So Hunter's got on her 5 levels of ranger. Okay. So for now, she is just doing range damage. In fairness, you can get some powerful attacks in. Like, if you know what you're doing with the game, which, I mean, you've played through before, so you do. When you know which fights are where, and you can just ambush the enemies, that is very powerful with ranged classes especially. So I'd imagine that's going to work really well for you. Goblin Slayer's only interested in killing goblins. The goblins doesn't care. I mean, yeah, I can see that. That does make sense. But yeah, I take my thanks in coin.
Then you'll have better luck looting the goblins
Please?
outside. This
Money?
is a druid's grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druids yet.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I mean, fair enough. Any idea where there's a
Goblin got
healer?
you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Yeah. Anything you can tell us about this ritual? Any way to convince the druids to stop?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I mean, I'm going to be quite materialistic, I feel. I think it's somewhat fitting. What would you offer me?
We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
But yeah, I'll do what I can.
Really? We're messengers now.
You'll find the druids at the heart
do
of the
what I can.
grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
I'm not necessarily going to help them, but I want to at least put on appearances that I might, you know? Anyway, got our other levels up. Let's quickly do these. This is where Starion gets to have what I hope will be quite a good subclass. Which is, yeah, he is weird. He's gonna be a swashbuckling rogue. It's an odd one. They get other uses for bonus actions. I do need him as a frontlining kind of unit who can kind of skirmish in and out. Assassin is a fun one because, yeah, you get, I mean, advantage in anything that hasn't taken a turn. So that means you're good if you have high intuition. Is it? Initiative, that's the word I'm looking for. You can make attack rolls against surprise things will be guaranteed to be a crit. Immediately restore your action bonus action at the start of combat, meaning you're always safe to ambush people. It's a good one. But, swashbuckler, I've not messed with it before, I'm curious, more than anything. Then next, we have level 3 Death Domain Cleric, where it's pretty standard, but we can get some more spells. One of which, Prayer of Healing, is very nice. Aid, I would very much like, just extra AP for it. Not AP, sorry, HP for everyone. It's just good. It is just something that we will want. Hold Person, I think I would like. How many spell slots will she have? Not many. So I'm thinking Hold Person for now. I'll go over to Prayer of Healing later, because it's really good out of combat to just heal everyone up. But for now, Hold Person I think is going to be more useful. And that's what you've been searching for? Okay, I'm curious what you found. Are you like looking for a specific kind of item? Thinking like, what am I going to equip as, say, gloves or something for someone? So I feel it'd be a bit early for that, right? Well, Banshee Sphere does not combo. Huh. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because you're technically doing a different attack if you use an arrow, but I don't know. That is an odd one. That is a little bit odd. I would have thought maybe it would
Nothing
work.
hurts anymore. On my way.
Also, actually, if I'm going to have Astarion be a swashbuckler, he's going to need more charisma. So I might need to respec him slightly for that. More importantly, though,
Discussion.
shop. There we go.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a Duergar. Known in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Main target got feared. In case it's not terrible. But it's a little annoying you can't make it an AoE fear. But yeah, what are you
There's some
selling,
bits and
friend?
bobs I no longer need.
I mostly would like to sell everything from here to here. There we go. I will keep a shield for now, because I believe... Yeah, that's just +2. You, Luzelle, I think could do with a shield. There you go. That'll help you out for the moment. Next, sell off other trinkets. Sell off those. We're going to keep that book, because I don't know if it's usable anywhere. Got some gloves, they don't do anything. Got some shoes, they don't do anything. They're selling both. We can sell a cup, we can sell another chalice, various gems. We'll keep the water. It's useful on occasions. I think we can sell off a mace, probably? Why does Astarion have a mace? Ah, it's because it was Shadowheart's mace previous. Okay. Now we can look into buying some fancier stuff. I think, first of all, heavy armor? I'll be honest, at 15 AC is quite bad. I'm looking more for plate armor, I think. If I'm going to give this to... Does Lizelle have proficiency with heavy? I think she does. Yeah. Shadowheart doesn't. I thought clerics got heavy armor proficiency. Was it medium armor they got? I may have been misremembering. Yeah, no, because it's paladins get heavy, isn't it? That's fine, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Sarian has Time String Bow and Club of Hell Giant Strength. Jeez, he peeps. He's got some fancy sounding weapons. What else could I have? Honest, a lot of these don't seem all too great. Chain shirt +1. I'd be tempted to give instead of your current one. But for 325, I don't have a lot of money. That's 1 extra AC. Do have an axe, which I would be able to equip. It is better damage. Does good damage to anyone who's on fire. But I don't think that's going to be particularly great. Yeah, I think largely this guy's not going to have anything all too useful. I think the only thing nice to have is Spell Thief. It's not a reliable weapon for its effects, because you need to land a crit. But it does let you regain spell slots,
My faith will guide me.
which, would that be usable by Shadowheart? Yeah, because on a cleric it's alright. It's certainly alright. I mean, she doesn't have a weapon currently, so it's better than what she has. I think before I go spending money, we don't care too much about the gloves of Miss Elsney.
Sylvanas, guide.
We're gonna go talk to the other merchant. I'm keeping an eye out for animal speaking potions, because I know there should be some somewhere. Could probably just sell this. I'm just gonna drop it though. I'm not against littering. My character's doing an evil playthrough. It's all good. Yeah, I'm making way past Janty Ethel. We'll talk in a moment. What I want is Damon. Hello.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Yeah, let me see what you have, Frank. He, I believe, should have some better equipment for it. The hand axe +1. Pretty boring. Don't really need it. Greatsword +1. Pretty boring. This is what I was looking for. Hunting shortbow. Hunter's Mark as a free spell. Very nice to have early on. That is almost definitely something I'm going to take. And it's going to be for Star.
This shit.
We could take a hammer. I'll be honest, I don't see why you'd want it. It's able to be thrown, I guess. It's not great though. +1 scimitar is fairly boring. I'm looking for... do you have any plate mail? I don't think they do. They have some padded armor. They have... I mean, hide armor, you could argue is good, because, I mean, it'll be good for sneaking it. It's made of hide, you know? Bad joke, but, yeah. None of these are immediately making me think I want to be spending all of my money to get this bit of armor. I do think Astarion needs better armor for it. That much is for certain. So if I buy that, I then equip him, I then equip that, and then sell the old equipment. There we go. Starion, that does not suit you, my friend, I'll be honest. Poor guy. He just wants to look like a cool, definitely not vampire. But yeah, that forge is barely holding on. You
Of
sniff?
sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Yeah, we'll leave him be. We will come back to him a few times. You've cleared Woodwoods. Yeah, no Kaga. Yeah? I mean, there's probably a few other fights you've got left if you're level 5 before you do any of the main ones.
Painful enough.
Right? Okay, I've spotted there's an event happening up here. I should go into that.
Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Give it back, kid.
I already...
Okay, let's quickly do
gonna
this.
ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
But yeah, don't hit the
You
child.
threatening me?
I will happily threaten you. I'm not protecting the child, I just like the idea of cutting his hand off. And I can't give myself guidance from what's her face, Shadowheart, sadly. But we are fine regardless, so it's all good.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Spiders.
Maybe you will. But
Okay,
personally,
not
I
got
doubt
too
it.
much then.
See you around.
Yeah, there you go, kid. I've helped you out, and you run off. There's a reason I am helping the child. Not a particularly good reason, I will admit. But there is a reason. Although actually, if I'm playing an evil playthrough, I don't know if it's gonna matter. It's fine. It might matter. It might.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their
Good to see
blades.
you, Rory. Hope you're having a lovely time with college, and hopefully deadlines aren't too bad on you. We're doing a somewhat evil Dark Urge playthrough. Not murderous, just
those
evil.
slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Stop thinking about delicious dwarf and take the bowl, or do I admit to it? Yeah, roast dwarf. I am a dwarf, by the way.
See how you feel when your pack is empty. It'll be this or a handful of weeds. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Yeah, it's fine. Roast dwarf, we'll get some later. What we can do though is if we talk to her with everyone, it's just free
We'll
healing
be leaving
stuff, I
soon.
think.
Make sure you stock up.
So, no, there's only each player character who gets extras. Ah, well, that's a shame. So the bullet spectator skill. Okay. So you got a little bit to do down there still. Have you been to the fish cult? I'm assuming you've not been to the fish cult if you've not done bullets yet, right? Confast and you are delegating me to second monitor. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm glad I get to be on your monitor.
Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Yeah, so I think that was a comment I've not seen before from if you don't do a long rest prior to this, right? Like, she mentioned, I'm twitching, don't look like I know the meaning of sleep. Because I've not had a long rest, I've had one short rest. Huh, I don't know that was a thing. Anyway, I will let her fuss over me, because I believe you get a potion out of this.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
But yeah, might it work on something more serious?
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
Well, you see, I've got a small tadpole in my head, you know? It's a bit of an unusual condition.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Yeah, Shadowheart isn't wrong. But, it's not the main player parasite. I'm going to mention the instincts and desires, because that is related to the Dark Urge.
Then let old Aunt Ethel have a
I'm going to
look
see if
at
she actually does anything here, because I can't remember if I've done
First
this
things
before.
first. Tell me what's at you.
I'm not going to say terrible things, because I'm fine with it. I don't know anything of my past, really.
No. That's as serious gets. Our past defines us, Petal. Without it, why, we could be anyone. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things.
I mean, all I know is I'm imagining drowning in the boiling stew. You know, I'm liking this. I'm liking this line of thinking here.
Oh, you cheeky pup! That might scare someone else. But I know what naughty boys need. A bit of love and care. If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal. And encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Myself included.
I've not heard that last bit before. Huh. Is she into the Dark Urge?
Hey, bother.
I'm assuming not. I don't remember that being part of her usual kind of sales pattern, right? Anyway, I will buy a big potion, because it's useful to have. Hell Giant Strength is nice. I don't know if I need to buy it. Need to sneeze, give me a sec. Bless me. You're out in Kaga? Why not play along with it though, you know? Get the druids all murdered. Potion of Invisibility is useful, but I don't need it for one specific reason we'll be getting into not too far in the future, I think. I don't think I need to be buying additional potions of healing just yet. I've got quite a few sitting about. Let's see, I'm going to leave that be for now.
Take care now, sweetie.
Yeah, I don't know where I get a potion of animal speaking, I'll be honest. I had assumed someone would be able to sell me one. You're not doing an evil run? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Just me in that case.
Hello, Petal.
Did I, like, miss a
Need
potion?
anything? Any lotions or... Hey, bother.
No, she doesn't have animal speaking.
Take care now, sweetie.
How do you make animal speaking? Let me quickly check. So if I go to potions, I don't even have a clue how you make one. Never mind. I'll just need to find more ingredients. Because I do want animal speaking for one particular reason. Also think we want to talk to Zora here. Hello.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh
Bard
Kalir,
easily
a
turn her.
formal greeting
it's not too
begins with a
difficult.
bow.
Is this monster with you?
Give him a menacing glare. I really want to. Yeah. Shadowheart disapproves, but the others are fine.
Lower.
On your knees. I like this.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain
This is
pass.
great.
Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
I'm glad this is working out with Lizelle. I'm giving just an approving look.
Up. You can keep your innards.
There's a potion and... Oh, Volo sells them. Okay,
You're not going
that's
to
useful. I
eviscerate
appreciate
him?
that.
I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
I'm liking this. I think Shadowheart doesn't quite agree, but this is going well.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Hey, Shadowheart, I went along with that. That's fine. But yeah, do you plan to be rough with everyone we meet?
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing
So I do plan to keep
apart your own
Shadowheart on
flesh.
side. I kinda
When
wanna
the
do
tentacles
stuff
sprout
shilling.
from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
I mean, just tell me what our next move is,
The
alright?
tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
And yeah, purification is the crash, right? But tiefling, I'm gonna give her proper lessons on pronunciation.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Yes, Faerun. There you go. She loves me. Yeah, what do you mean by
The
purification?
creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Fair enough. That's all for now.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I think if Volo sells animal speaking potions, I'm gonna kind of prioritize that for now. Let me quickly go to have a chat to Donnie here.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Yeah, you doing alright there, friend? Yeah? I'll grunt back.
He's still staring right past you.
I
You
think
see
we need to
nothing
turn
out of the
around for that.
ordinary.
So I'm hoping I
As
get
you
the
turn
perception
back,
check.
the child slips
There we go.
between the rocks.
Investigation, where I'm hoping this is fine. I'll be honest, it doesn't have to be. Oh, it's one off. That is a shame. There is, I believe, a second way in here. I'm trying to think. Is this the only way we can meet Maul this early on? I think it is. We do want to meet Maul, so I'll use an inspiration. I'll only use one. So it's not too hard of a check. There we go.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
There we go. We can use that in the future. For now, I'm not. But I'm gonna drop a very quick save. And we're gonna make our way down to have a quick talk to Mattis and his little friend
Hold out your
there
hand, mister.
as well.
Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
I mean, sure, I'll take
Call
the
it.
ring.
Heads or tails?
And I think it is going to be heads.
Heads it is.
I'll be honest, that doesn't
See?
look like it has a heads and a
That's the kind
tails
of luck
side,
you
that
get from one
card.
of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
But yeah, nah. one coin toss doesn't do a thing.
Okay,
Come on,
fair.
do some more.
Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
This time it's gonna be heads once more.
Heads!
So putting fudge stuff
There.
only.
Happy?
That is a good way to do it, yeah. But yeah, I'm not yet happy. Flip it again.
Really? I mean,
Come on. How many times can we make him do this? Heads once more.
Heads! There. Happy?
Nah, not quite yet. Keep doing it, boy.
Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or
I
tails?
haven't actually seen how far you can push this. But can you just keep doing it?
Heads! There. Happy?
Nah, come on.
Fine.
He's still
Heads or
got different
tails?
dialogue. Heads. It's always gonna be heads.
There. Happy?
Not yet.
Heads or tails?
He seems to be getting frustrated.
Heads! There. Happy? You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take
keeps
the ring,
going.
huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got?
Oh, boo.
Or maybe you just want to go?
Apparently I can examine the ring as Durge.
The metal is coarse and riddled with imperfections.
It's just a ring, mister. I know it's... Now please, please, buy something or go.
And I am going to very quickly change. Just because I want to quickly take all of the gold out of our inventory and put it elsewhere, just in case I fail this check. Yeah, let's see what you
One
have.
sec. That's what I got.
Yeah, I failed the check. I have not been pickpocketed, I believe, right? Yeah, Starian kept the gold. I still have 154. That's fine. He does, however, sell dye, which, to be honest, is quite nice to have. I don't think any of these are ones I want to be spending money on yet, but it's good. You've also got various other rings he makes. It's fun. He's got some cool stuff. I'm tempted to buy like something, but he doesn't actually have anything worthwhile. He's got a guide to distractions. Like I'm tempted to buy it. It doesn't actually help you with anything. I will buy a fork. There we go. I will give him some amount of patronage. There you are, friend.
You bought some.
You suddenly feel something
No,
moving
he
against
said
your
something.
back and turn.
But yeah. Relax, I won't get angry. Or, I can be very mean. I mean, it is an evil build, but no, you didn't do anything. I'm not getting angry yet.
Mattis. I'm sorry.
We disapprove, because I want me to be more, like, standing up for myself. But, I'll be honest, I'd rather get the children on site for
Hey,
now.
you here to trade or?
Like, I'm not murderous. Yeah, your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Yeah, give me a percentage, right?
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else
That
around here.
doesn't
Now,
work.
do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Fine, fine. We'll leave you be.
Best be on my way.
We'll leave you be.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh, it's a bear. Scary stuff. I think Volo's in there, isn't he? He is.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
But yeah, you'd be overrun if it wasn't for me. I'll go where I like.
Kick back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
More importantly than Naga, we have Volo, one of the best characters.
Do my eyes deceive me? A Dwagar! Here? Forgive my surprise.
Just start
it's rare to
floating
find your
over
kind
there.
above ground.
Right.
Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
But yeah, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
But yeah, they're actually shapeshifter. It's yeah, definitely what happened.
Gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling.
I like Volo. He's
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
It's definitely brass, no doubt.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I mean, they did. I heard it, like, be shouted once, I think.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've
Really?
interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Yeah, hold your tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
But yeah, but why the dragon exactly earlier?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Till we meet again, yes, and it's going to be
Pardon
quite
me,
soon.
I
so
must prepare to travel.
I'm hoping to
Good day,
immediately
my friend.
trade with you. Because yeah, you have 5 potions. That is where the majority of my money is going. You can have a fork. I just bought the fork. It's good quality, promise. Now I can't afford all of them. I can afford, I believe, 4 potions. So that should be plenty for now. I didn't know he sold them. That is very useful to know. Also, I will be taking my money back off of the Starion. There we go.
These adventurers.
Just sort my inventory again. Drink a potion. And yeah, we can speak with animals, of which there is one of particular interest. Especially as Dark Urge is of interest. Yeah, strange ox just here. Because other ones are just level 1 oxes. This one's a level 3 strange ox.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
But yeah, I'll try Arcana. I'll see if I can figure it out. I don't see what the harm would be in this as a roll. That's a pretty decent roll.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
But yeah, here to explain your secrets?
No. You are incapable.
I mean, come on, old chap. A bit of gossip hasn't hurt anyone, right? Yeah. I'm gonna get the truth out of him.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
He's a lot more interest later on. But he's a fun one. He's a fun one. There's also this hungry one you can talk to.
Be gone.
I think has
I am
something
hungry.
of use. No? Was it the bored one? Because one of them told us about something.
What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Yeah, alright.
Big and
sure.
slow. The keepers of this place choose different forms. Better ones. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
But yeah, shiny
Hiding
bits
things.
is... There's something in the
Thinking they're
head.
clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we
Yeah,
could
this
at
is...
least make a run for it.
I can't remember. Is this anything good in here? Yeah, it's something. I wouldn't say it's particularly great. But it is something. I'm trying to think. Do I want to go talk to Kaga immediately? I think probably yes. So I believe that's going to get us a good amount of XP from going to meet the healer, right? There is, however, I believe... Where are they? Yes, Topaz here has some interesting stuff to talk about.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
All of them looking all disapproving in the background. The metal's bad quality, it'll turn green. Definitely. Promise, I know what I'm saying. I think. Don't even need a bonus. But give it a shot. Yeah, a 19. Good enough to pass.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
And now I get myself a shiny key. And some gold. Good stuff. I can't actually remember what the shiny key does. That's not the one I just found? No, I found the shiny key, didn't I? Yeah, it doesn't say where entirely I want to take it. But I'm sure it'll come in useful. I can't actually remember. I think it's somewhere inside of the Druid area. But I'm not certain. For now, we need to go talk to Kaga, who should just be down here.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
But yeah, don't acknowledge your child. One of your guards sent me in. Here I am. What do you want?
We will speak soon enough. First,
No?
judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows
That character
old.
is just evil. Flick my eyes towards the exit, get the child to die. I mean, I'm being evil. I am. I've saved the other children, right? So this is fine. It's fine.
Now, Wrath.
No.
And down goes the child.
Ithias. Tila, to me.
Come on, Seku. It's still just a child.
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
Yeah, she's not entirely evil.
I hate wolves.
Spare your tears.
I didn't
realize she knew the danger. She still tried to run.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly... I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more.
I don't think there's many wolves in this game, so you should be safe. Don't worry, Shadowheart. But yeah, everyone's got their fears. I won't judge.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. In either case, it's not something I want to dwell on just now.
And yeah, well, we'll talk more with companions later. For now, Kaga, let's have a chat.
A grey dwarf. In our grove on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful brood mother than one who hails from... below?
I mean, what happens if I side? Can I side with her? Yeah, my compliments, I guess.
Then we agree. Preservation is not luxury, it is not zealotry.
I didn't know you could side
It
with
is
her.
necessity. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite has resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
I mean, free from the threat of little children.
She stole the
Yes.
idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care.
Yeah, powerful magic, that's right.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Yeah, I don't particularly care for Zevlor and his people. So we'll leave for now. She didn't really say why she wanted me to come down here, though, did she? Yeah, Raph? How about you? You doing
Mercy
okay?
on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
But yeah, Snake must be held accountable, you know.
By every star, by every vein on every leaf, she must. This has only happened because our true leader was taken from us.
Wellington's sight murder. I'm not necessarily doing it myself. Yeah, a girl's parents will want vengeance, you know.
This is how a terrible cycle begins. All is out of balance. We need Master Halsin. Without him, Korga's ritual will divide this grove forever.
Yeah. Look, Nettie. I'm not gonna say I'm looking for Halsin.
Ah, I see.
We will bump
You will
into him,
find her
I'm sure.
deeper in the caves.
Yeah, sounds
It is
like I
what
will leave
Korga
for now.
desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants.
I can't steal. Well, I could look the child, but I feel I wouldn't get away with it. It's unlikely I would get away with it. But yeah, Nettie is in here. Hello. What do you have to say to the Dark Urge
I
on this
see
fine
you.
day?
Just give me a moment.
Yeah, I'm more important than a bird.
God, our field
right?
mouse. No one's more important than
No.
the patient in front of you. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? A grey dwarf. Never thought I'd meet a decent one. But I heard what you did at the gates. You need something.
What's the reputation for base dwarves? What sub-race have I chosen of dwarf for everyone to be saying stuff like this? I should have read into the lore. I'm concerned, really. But yeah, I'm thinking I've come to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
But yeah, got dizzy spells, memory loss, lifid parasite, you know, all of the things.
A mind flayer tadpole.
But yeah, it's a mind flayer tadpole. It's not a frog, promise.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Yeah, I'll come for the
Please.
seconds. Just...
I'm resting.
What exactly happened to Bird?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
I want to hear more. I'm gonna prod your wing, because I'm evil.
Big dog. Null. I got too close.
Where did you see the
Hills.
nose?
Near. Road.
The bird lapses into silence, her head lolling to the side.
I think they're dead. I killed her by prodding her wing. How hard did I prod? I feel kinda bad. I got some information at least. That's fine.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yeah, so you killed him and laid him out on the table, did you?
No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I don't seem to have picked up on the plant much. I know what it is from other checks and other playthroughs, but I'm not going to use that knowledge here. Yeah, what happens if I ask about
She
it?
shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I mean, I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Yeah, mind flayers kinda kidnapped
A
us.
mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I mean, sure, hand it over.
Swear it.
I mean, yeah,
I
why
hope
not?
it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Starion disapproves, but the other two both
You know,
approve.
I've spent my life treating
I'm not
folk
used to having
and
all of
never
these little
once saw a
notifications
mind
before.
flayer infection.
I play with
Then suddenly,
nearly full
there's
party.
dozens of you. Maybe
So,
more. Master Halsin and I
yeah, I
were
don't tend to
tracking,
have
studying,
NPCs of them.
trying to figure
Or I
out
guess
what the
the other
hells was
playable
going on.
characters.
Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Yeah, you learn anything from studying these guys?
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
And you think it's just a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
And go get him then.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though. You're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds like a lot of assumptions.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Well, I'll find him then.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I sadly don't think my
There's
oath
something
means
in that
much.
vessel. Take a closer look.
Yeah, I'm being told to have a look at the bottle tentacles or tadpole or something. I think it's specifically that one. Mind Flayer parasite specimen. But no, I think I'm good. I'm not gonna have a look just yet. I'm not planning on using any of the Lithid powers. What? What I've been told about? Like a stone slab. What are we on about? This?
I can't even see a lock to pick.
I don't know. Regardless, not important. I believe we've done almost all that we need to do in here. Don't want to close the door, I want to go outside. There we go. Like, all that we have left is to go up here, where I am going to want Starry
Over there.
to be lockpicking Kaga's chest up here. I'll need to enter turn-based mode, just to make sure people stay away while I very quickly steal stuff. This is a somewhat important one, if I'm remembering. However, we're very good at sleight of hand. Gets us an agate. I'll send that to Dave. There's Shadow Druid stuff. Give it a read. Basically, Shadow Druids, they care more about plants than they do about intelligent life. Which, it's essentially the bad version of the regular druids. It's an interesting one. Yeah, for Kaga's notes. Markings crisscross the page, don't look scribed, so much is slashed. Kaga, Swamp Docks, Tree, Meet Me, Alone. All of them. There we go. We have a lead on our Shadow Druids. We also have, I believe, the tenants here, that we can quickly read. Natural order must be preserved. Forces that would disrupt it must be destroyed. Must offer aid to weary and injured.
If not over, then through.
With, of course, yeah, offering aid not exactly being followed by Kaga there. I'm going to read these things as well, but I'm going to read it with Shadow Hearts. I've not done that before, and I feel she might have something more to add than normal.
Claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
And this is a bit of history on the grove, I believe. With the one that I think will interest us being this one here. So we're going to read that one last.
That mural. In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Then this one. I believe the Shadow Hearts prime interest here.
The battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You see vanquished foes heaped at the druid's feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise. A reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces. But Shah persists. She thrives.
Yeah, normally you need to check there to see that it was Shah's Jar. Is it Dark Justiciars they're called? I think. But no. Shadowheart worships Shah, so she's just aware of this. Anyway, continuing around, we've got various people we could talk to. We don't mind. Something you can do, which is quite fun, is if you steal this, and you somehow get away with it, all of the druids turn on the refugees immediately. Which, not what I'm gonna do, but it is something you're able to do, and it's quite fun. And again, not gonna do it. I'm not playing as necessarily murderous. I'm just being evil.
I need a quick word.
Quickly chat to there.
I'm sleeping.
Chuck a fish.
What's
I
that?
believe that does the job. Did the rest of the party really not follow? Okay, let me quickly go back down. Come on, all of you, get on the lift. There we go. Okay, you didn't even move, Astarion. Come on. How are you not on the lift? Okay, third time's a charm, right? Right? There we go. That's got to be all of us. There we go. Yeah, we've got something we need to be doing up top here. Namely, I'm gonna have a quick chat to this squirrel. That there's something more important, that this is one of the important things.
Get out! The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Just kick her. There we go. It's a dexterity check, but that's fine. It's attacked first. It's a self-defense. Only just got that. But there we go.
No. What did you do? Oh, it's everywhere.
Poor Stabby.
You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Poor Stabby. Yeah, we just got a dead squirrel now. I would say poor thing, but it acted first.
That's curious.
So at this point, this guy is going to try and kill her. We are able to save her. However, it's difficult. Because I need to be making my way all the way up this cliff. Which isn't easy to do. It's not in any way easy to do. However, if I dash, and I believe if I jump part of the way up, it helps. Let's just try and use my movement as efficiently as I can. Yeah, there we go. We are now officially in combat. Meaning, he is surprised. She is just fearful. I think she'll run away, but I'm not certain. We would like Astarion to get as much distance as possible. So, cunning action dash. I wonder, can I quadruple my movement speed if I do 2 dashes? I don't know. I'm going to try and move as far as I can, and I'm going to dash again. So I don't actually know how this works. I can move even further. Cool. I can, I think, triple my movement speed there. Interesting. I didn't know that was possible. That's him moved as far as he can. Shadowheart, you're going to struggle getting up there. But do your best. So jump up there, I think, is the most efficient use of movement to start. And go as far as you can.
Nothing important is ever easy.
My fella could actually make an attack nowadays. Is it worth doing? Maybe. I think I do want to get his attention. But I could just start by jumping up slightly.
Very well.
Then from here, I am now incredibly close. Can I shocking grasp? No, I can't. I think I will do a ranged attack. Then go over to melee and get as close as I can.
I am fury. I am death.
Are you now, Lizelle? Good to know. I'm glad you are.
In my best interest.
Make my way again as far as I reasonably can. She... I mean, doesn't exactly run away. She climbs to high ground for whatever weird reason.
Ready or not?
Cunning action, hide. I would then, like... To be fair, I didn't have to do a hide. I can do my sneak attacks as long as the guy is singled out and on their own. It gives me advantage, I guess. But still, I didn't have to hide. Pretty solid attack, however. There we go. Makes an attack on me. I can't say I appreciate him doing that. That kinda hurt. Ah, well, it's fine. I can take a little bit of damage. Could also jump up here to a small extent. Lizelle is very much getting in the way, so I'm going to send you up first. There we go.
What should I do?
From here, you can probably get off Toll of the Dead. Right. Just need line of sight. That's a low roll. That is a shame.
No choice but to keep going.
Then on to our main fella, who I'm gonna say have a potion. And then I'm gonna say Shocking Grasp is my best damage. He now doesn't get a reaction because he's been Shocking Grasped. I'm gonna run away slightly. Then I should be able to do a sneak attack. How much more damage does that do? 6 to 23 as opposed to... That's a lot of extra damage. You know, yeah, that's worth it. Less worth it if I miss. But oh well. We're fine. Think from here... Shocking Grasp again? No. I'm too far away. You know, I would have thought I was close enough. Seeing as I ran away last time. I don't think he moved. But Shocking Grasp once more.
Got to keep fighting.
I think Lizelle, you can get the kill easily enough, right? There we go.
All is ash and meat.
He had gold, he had poisons, he had a Morningstar. Morningstar does actually sell for good amounts, so I'm gonna carry it around. Yeah, hello, miss.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Yeah, soul coin. Yep. Hand it over, and I'll be on my way. Yeah, critical success. I'll certainly take that.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
Cool.
Everything is clear.
Swift as my feet can carry.
I don't know if I'm going to be using
That
Karlach
coin's
in the
worth
team.
plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
Fair enough, I guess we don't get to ask her any other questions if we take the soul coin. But it's fine. She would have died anyway. I could have just looted the soul coin. But no, I've done a good deed. I saved her. Didn't save that guy though. He's mildly dead.
I have something to ask.
Not now. Please.
How about you? You got anything?
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Fair enough. I'll leave them be. But only because there's not anything else to do with them, I believe.
These tieflings prove
Trying to think what else I need to do here. I think there is the back of the camp. I've got stuff over that way. Is where I'm going to head next. There is a couple more things I want to do, which are off in kind of this sort of a direction. But well, we'll do that later. We're not in a rush to get anything done yet. Like, firstly, check in with Will.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
But yeah, good advice. Go on.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
That I was, yeah. And we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Yeah, you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Yeah, I mean, seems you got your work cut out for you, friend. But I am going to say let's join forces. We want the companions to talk to.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Yeah, just meet me at the camp. I don't think we're taking you on site.
We'll talk more there.
We're not taking you into party just yet.
Throat if you can.
I don't remember, do we have anything to talk to you about?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Yeah, soak battlefield with blood, don't resist death, but embrace it. There we go. Very
Good job.
inspiring.
Now they're even more scared.
Brilliant. I've done my job. I'm happy with that. Got some stuff to do in here as well.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I'm gonna stand back in the mire of overflowing hate. Here.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
There we go. I could have saved her, but I'll be honest, she doesn't really help with much, I don't think. Okay, I think she speaks a big game about being able to help you, but she doesn't actually do anything. I believe this is where you get put if you're arrested and you can just escape down here. But what I'm interested in is this section down here, I think. So I'm gonna try and make a jump, although I am a little on the short side. Seems I'm fine.
What's that?
We'll be back to that in just a second. We would like to go up here first, though. The mushroom blew me up. I'm more worried about that statue. What was that sound about? Let me drop a quick save. I'll be honest, I've not snuck around this back bit before. I think that's the sound of mushrooms getting ready to blow up. I think we're fine. I think I could also break that rock if I really wanted. What is doing this change? Isn't like me shooting it, apparently. It's just a rock. I don't know why you care. Does it cause like this path to open up? Or does it cause us to collapse onto there? I don't know. I'll not go doing anything much, folks. We can just climb in.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Yeah, it's too easy. Far beneath me. Fair enough. I'll take your word for it, game. But yeah. Another word, I will snap your neck. Alright. I don't need any advantages on this. I should be safe. Yeah, critical success. You got anything more to say, miss?
I won't say anything. Just don't hurt me, please.
No? Okay. Intimidation has worked. I'll be honest, intimidation isn't always the best, because she's not doing anything more than that. It does mean I could just loot all of this and she wouldn't really say anything. But I don't think I care to loot this. I mean, there's a chest behind her.
No traps, please.
I'll have a go. I don't think she'll raise any alarms, because I did intimidate her. I guess that's the advantage. Take the cabinet key. And there's a treatise on soul coins I'll give a quick read to. Academic disclosure. This research is funded independently. Conducted in the Saint of Avernus. And first plane of 9 hells. Okay. Soul coins are, as a concept, one of the most merciless simplicity. Personal magic essence. Souls bound into a bit of coin. So essentially, soul coins, people's souls are attached to it and it's traded as currency. And is used as fuel as well, to an extent. Traded for mercenaries, magic items, and fuel for strange engines. It's an important one to keep an eye on. Fascinating culture surrounding them as well. Sweet Devil, Metal Shed, one that she'll never sell. It was a bargain that got her promoted out of Lemire status. Connected me to half-elf warlock who'd promised his soul to coin after death. Was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be painstakingly written legal documents. The Infernal. Yep. It's fun. Can go into here, take some nice drow poison. That's a good one. I could kill him, but I shouldn't. It's too easy. It's too easy. There is a ledger. I will give this a quick read. Why is there a ledger up here? Supply log, underlined, uncover. Okay, it's not anything exciting. It's not anything at all exciting. Could be useful. Basically, druids aren't the most full on supplies, basically. As the very quick gist I got of it. So it does make some, like, understandable sense why they don't want the refugees. They're low on supplies. They can't keep them and themselves fed. Like, there's some reason to what Kaga does. I'm not going to say she's necessarily in the right for it. At the same time, I don't particularly care because I'm not playing as a good person. Also, I should do this. Just give everyone some extra max health. There we go.
I have such a headache.
Got various things to do down here. I'm trying to remember, where is the bears? It's up there. What we would like is to briefly split the group. And I would like to hide and make my way through.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
All I need to do is push this rune of the bear.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
There we go.
Did some bleeding
I meant to make everyone else crouch and then walk up. Okay.
I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
The others are quite far back. That wasn't what I intended.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
That's fine. Gonna crouch everyone else and just move forward. We do have some spells I could use. I could also enlarge. It's once per long rest, but it's quite fun. What would I like? Probably just a basic ranged attack, right? I'm not the most trusting of not being spotted. Apparently Shadowheart's fine for the moment. I can get a good attack on you, I will take it. It's their initial attack that's dangerous. So the initial attack is what gives them the additional damage. Shadowheart, you doing okay there? I'm going to assume by the fact she is in 2 different places at once and her ponytail is having a lot of fun, she is doing okay. You could probably do well by just pulling like those 2, I'm gonna say. One of them is slightly too far away. Now can I do it? Yes, I can. Okay, that is 1 kill. We're doing well so far. I'm gonna spend a moment to walk forward. She's got extremely high speed. I mean, she was at terminal speed, seemingly. You're not wrong. Anyway, Lizelle, you still have stuff you can do. I think, honestly, it's unlikely you'll stay hidden. You could, as a ritual spell, triple your jumping distance per long rest. Is that a good idea? It'd let me just jump in and murder you. But we're within walking distance, I'm pretty sure. I'll try and make an attack. Hiding has failed. And she wasn't able to go far enough. Ah well. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna keep you in the back. Starion, you can actually get far enough to make an attack, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's gonna be worthwhile. No? Did you lie to me? Did you not take into account the mud? I don't think you did. Silly man. Alright. Make an attack against you, but I'm gonna say Hunter's Mark comes first. I need to have advantage for Rakish sneak attack. Really? The whole point of it is I can use it without advantage if there are no other combatants within 2 meters. Yeah. With 2 meters being about that distance. 2 meters of me? It says of target. I don't think they've got anyone next to them. I should be able to do it on them. Guess not. Alright. Just make an attack on you in that case. Get an attack of opportunity on me? It's a little mean. But alright. Sure. Starring. Big attack there, I'm not very happy about. Okay, first of all, step out of the mud if you get the chance. Actually, I'm not an acid anyway with you. We're fine. I was gonna say acid gives you minus AC, so I wouldn't want to be in there, but if I'm not in it anyway, technically, then I'm fine. Let's make an attack. And because these guys are going to be a bit of a pain, I'm tempted to do an action surge. I think we're going to have a short rest after this anyway. Vistarian damage, it's worth doing. Then back around to me. Where I'm still thinking my best move is probably a basic attack, right? Not much of a sorcerer yet, am I? I'm just using a bow and arrow.
Concentrate.
Shadowheart, you can do a healing word, get a stab in it. And then we're fine with mud, we're not fine with acid. Make an attack here. Do you want touch of death? It feels overkill, he's got 1 health left. It's a minimum of 7 damage. I think I'm fine. I think we're chill.
I'm ready.
Does mean he's gonna get an extra attack, which is a little annoying. But, oh well. Let's make sure I'm not in the acid. Just stand to the side slightly. Yeah, that's why I don't like him. Yeah, we're gonna have to take out him. He has summoned a friend. Means we need you gone first, though. I wonder, I could, because we get this back in short rest. We could do... Are any of these a bonus action? No. Never mind, we can't do any of that. Try and shove him. He fails? Come on. Boo. That shouldn't have been a fail, I don't think. Alright. Stand next to them. They are now threatened. That is good. I should now be able to do... Yeah, my ranged sneak attack. Missed. That is a shame. I'm gonna say... Keep a little distance. Just hide back here.
These days.
Keep trying to shoot that fella. Keep missing. The guy is a terrible sorcerer. I will do a toll of the dead. I'm gonna do it on you. I'm gonna do it on you. Yeah, tolling the dead. It's just solid. It's good damage. Ooh, that crit was dangerous, though. Alright. Lae'zel, can you kill off them? I hope so. I hope so. Damn it. That's not a kill, Lae'zel. I mean, Shadowheart's getting munched. Not ideal. I make a slight bit further forward. Yeah, I'm getting an attack on you. There goes the war.
Still on my feet.
I can make my way over there. I think I can get Shadowheart up without spending any extra stuff on doing that. I didn't want to walk into the acid, I kinda wanted to step there, but it's fine. It's fine. Just keep moving on forward for now.
Got to move.
I don't think I can get quite far enough to do anything to you. Just try and stay below you directly. Shadowheart gets downed. That is mostly okay. Lae'zel has good strength, so she can just jump straight on it. Make an attack, and this might be the fight. Damn it. I'm getting unlucky with some of these attack rolls. I'm going to need to get some better weapons. I need to move further forward. I can't have disadvantage. Okay. I have to make a normal attack, but might do something. It did.
Still in control. Just have you back on your feet soon.
I'll get you up. There we go. I think now we do another short rest.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
We now want to potentially get him up. I'm gonna talk
His
first.
breaths are
'Cause I'm
shallow,
curious.
his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Okay, doesn't respond. There's no mention of me needing to kill him.
A long way to go.
I don't think I'm going to waste a potion. I think I'll use a spell slot. Which feels a little bad, because it's going to be a level 2 spell slot. But I might as well get him up.
I can tend to this.
Take you.
There we go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You okay there?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Yeah. What, they might get you on sight? Any reason they didn't?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels.
Weapon.
And thank you again.
Now, there is some stuff I know, which I'm not going to divulge yet. There is a weapon somewhere here. It's one which I don't think we'll be getting to anytime soon. I don't even know if we will get to it, because playing evilly, I don't know if we'll actually unlock the thing. But we might, we might. I'm also going to check, would this work for Lae'zel? So it's quite a lot of damage in this. Like, it's an extra... from D8, essentially an extra 4 on top. It's up to a D12. Is it actually worth it? Possibly not. I might just sell it. It's fine. It's fine. We can sell things.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We do have that door there. Leads into the grove. I don't think there's any reason to open it, though. There isn't anything in here.
This does.
I'll investigate. I don't remember there being anything here. But I guess if somehow you get yourself locked out of a grove. I don't know how you do that. Like, if you actively turn on the combatants in the fight with you, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, this leads to the back of the door here, by a big old statue. We were here earlier, but there's not any reason to go in. Like, there's just poison clouds, and I'd rather not go stepping on through poison. That being said, there's like a safe path just there. But, yeah. I don't know what the point of that is. I'm assuming there's a way you get locked out of the grove, like maybe if you complete the ritual, that's the only way in. That's my guess. Let's push a button to make sure that is off. I believe this is a trapped chest. I'm going to hope someone makes a good perception check. Come on, Lae'zel.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
We've all failed.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, if we've all failed, I'd rather there's not oil barrels next to it. Why am I immediately trying to attack the barrels?
Is that blood?
I don't particularly want to attack the barrels.
Time to press ahead.
Can just not be in always attack mode? Do I like press a button for that? It's not T. H is the alchemy button, apparently. It's not V. V is how you shove stuff, apparently. Why am I always trying to attack it? What button did I press? I want to move the thing. I don't want to attack it. I don't want it to blow up on me in a second, is all. Okay, now for the other one. Yeah, I should just take a torch out. Would normally be the way to go. Because it is quite dark. However, that being said, there's patches of oil, I believe, in this area, so I'd rather not have a torch because it will light them on fire. Anyway, all of us now walk away. And then we send Astarion to lockpick it, because I can't remember if there's anything good in there.
Tread carefully.
And I'm sure he won't mind, right?
Oh, for a skeleton key.
It's a difficult lock. But I've got a lot of bonuses. I've got a lot. Now run away. It might explode. No? It's explode when you open it. Okay, in which case, Lae'zel, you can go do the opening. You've got the second wind, so you have a free heal. Nature's Snare. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or beast. It's not bad. It's honestly the same damage as the current weapon that she's got, but it comes with a bonus. I mean, how much damage is this? 4 to 9. That's less than it was a second ago. Yeah, that's 1d6 if not two-handed as a weapon. Got it. It's just 1d6 instead of 1d8. Nah, I'm sticking with a sword. Aside from that, not much of interest. It's all good.
Not as bad
Get
as it
the
could
whole
have.
group together,
Be running.
and then we can head on out.
Better not be cursed.
Yeah, 'cause normally what I do is I don't really do diplomacy at all with absolute cult. So I'm gonna try and do that this time.
Bow-legged.
Which will be interesting.
Goblins, I'd say.
Here... Yeah, I'm not missing anything. You can just continue on ahead. Just drop a quick save. Because the first thing I want is... There's on top of this. If I can make my way up. I'm assuming the team will be able to fall. Let's grab the herb. And if I'm remembering correctly, this was a Harper cache up here? I think it is anyway. Oh, and there's my friend. Popped into existence for me.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Yeah, normally he doesn't say quite that much. Normally he's a lot more to the point, but it's because I'm Dark Urge, he has a little bit to say. You're familiar with my work, are you?
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Now we are no longer on top of a mountain. And Lae'zel's here.
Somewhere.
How is Lae'zel there? Normally she isn't there. Huh. Lae'zel? Okay, they're all stuck in this dialogue except for Mystarion. He's just kind of sitting down below. Huh. But yeah, nice decor,
The
my
house
friend.
of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
But yeah, what makes you say it might be my last?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Yeah. But I care about what you want more than what you are.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Could you know? Well, I think the evil option is fix this or die at my hand.
Yes. I like it when my clients put up a fight, only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I mean, I have a feeling I'll have last laugh, but I can only say I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
There we go, a lovely little conversation with a friendly little devil. It's fine, I'm sure. That is a mostly useless pendant. We are almost always going to...
Why were they here?
Yeah, Harper Sigil. Mostly useless when you have people who can just give you guidance on the team. But it's a nice necklace to have, just if you don't have that. I will give probably Starion fire arrows and such. Have a very quick poke in these barrels, and then that spider nest just over there is something I'm interested in. Will, however, put out the fire. Don't want to start some kind of incident.
Something over there.
We have spotted it, so I can now
Back
have
of
a
the
look.
crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Yeah, survey the spiders. Sure. What's this gonna do for me? So I vaguely remember what we had in here, but it's been a little while. Got a lucky roll, so we are safe
The
for now.
creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
Sleight of hand? Is that going to be better than animal handling? I reckon, yeah. It's a little tricky, but we did get a success.
The spiders scatter. You feel their panic. The beloved was taken. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
There we are. Got ourselves a lovely pouch. A little bit of money. Which, why can I not use it? There we go. And a spider egg sack. Spider egg sack's a good one. I believe you can throw it and it does spawn you some little spiders to help out. But you can have their pouch back, however. There we go. Yeah, there is stuff down in this direction. For the time being, though, we want to finish off the group. There's a small amount I still haven't done. I head on over this way. I take the left. If it will. It won't let me. Guess I need to walk up to the gate first. So it doesn't let me pass through the gate currently.
Lizelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft.
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Seemingly Zal doesn't take kindly to thievery. It's interesting to know about their culture. I somewhat assumed, like, yeah, killing would be kind of the final thing, but no, she thinks giving someone a lot of pain because they stole stuff is more fitting. Which I can see the reasoning of. It's, I mean, not entirely most pleasant of reasoning, but I can see the reasoning. Okay, we're gonna have a quick talk to the bear. I believe there's a chest over in that direction.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
Yeah. You're the saddest bear I've ever seen.
Then leave.
Yeah, I will do that. But remembering right, he is missing Halsin, who didn't come back with the others when they went on their little adventurer expedition. Let's quickly poke into this chest. Where good amount of gold. Sylvan stone is used for making fancy stuff. Wood bark is nice. Pegasus feather is nice. And a ring. All in all, not anything too fancy, but it's all nice to have. Especially when you just extract stuff and I'll see the recipe for a greater potion of healing. Huh. Didn't know you could make it that easily. Cool. Just need ashes of balsam and any kind of salt. If there is fish, I'm not going to just steal from the bear in front of him. Not marked as stealing, but I have standards. You know, I may be evil, but I will not take a bear's food. For now, make my way up here, where there's someone who's sadly not fated long for this world. I'll have a quick talk to squirrels first.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Don't you think it's
awful? We'll save you,
Poor soul.
The critters start a duet of their own, attempting to drown out the bard's music. They look at you expectantly.
Sing along as loudly and as off key as I can. Brilliant. I want to do it.
No! You're killing us!
My head
I've done this
is
before.
melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
I'm scared off the squirrel.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Yeah. You're sounding a little unpolished.
Sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it!
Wife? What do you mean? It's the woman who is a demon, you know? That's all it is, Seeker. Is that all your standards amount to? Yeah, animals agreed.
I thought they were cheering me on. Even animals think I'm terrible. I want to finish this song, but I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
But yeah. That is a creative process. Mostly
True.
agony.
And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
I mean, I can help finish, possibly. I don't know.
Can't hurt.
I'm gonna be any good?
I have an extra lute, if you want.
I'm not a bard. But, what is the song
My
about,
teacher,
firstly?
Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her
Song about
face.
killing goblins.
Thinking
If I
of it
can.
now,
If I can.
my heart hurts. And my words just seemed to crumble like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
I mean, it's the worst lyrics I've heard, but no, because you like her, Sefer, I'll be kind. Alright? Just, I'll nod
Words
along.
of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
We've got the full song, sadly, now. Because of you, we could have saved ourselves from having to listen to this Sefer, you know. I mean, I'm just gonna listen. I'll have a drink of water. There we go. She did a lovely song. How long does this go on for? I don't remember this part of the cutscene. Does this just keep going? Can I leave? Okay. No. I'm hoping we get away from music soon. Can I skip? I could. I'll leave it. There we are. Even Lizelle liked it, so you know it must have been good.
And then some. But I have the bones of the song, and that's what matters. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I mean, you've come up with a fine tribute.
Lihala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
So, I don't know if talking to her changes anything. But I have a feeling we will be seeing her later tonight in the camp. Just a heads up for that, Seeker, seeing as you like her. There was a soulbound contract signed, married you, and you're physically being capable of cheating on you or getting a divorce. Is that why you're into demons? That seems less wholesome than I thought. I thought you were just into it, but no, that sounds more insidious than I'd anticipated. I can't get a hat. It's not one we'll ever be using, but we can sell it. That's one of the reasons. Okay.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, we'll be seeing her later tonight in camp, so don't you worry, Sek. It's not the last of her. Let me quickly drop a save, because I know this area up here is a little dangerous.
Is someone singing?
So Demon Lord can trust women? I don't know, Seker. I feel that's more you having an issue than a society having an issue. I'll be honest. That is most certainly more on you. I think.
Have to keep going.
Okay, I am going to leave most of the party here. I am going to send Starin and Lae'zel. I want to attach to each other. I want them to go down.
Don't linger.
Hello, child.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so
You shouldn't
peaceful.
be here, kid. Pick his pockets. We could. I mean, but we could. I don't think he'll have much. He's a child, but
You lift the child's gold
Shadow
pouch as he
Hearts of
stumbles
Fruits.
deeper into the water, oblivious.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
yeah, it's Harpies, I believe, who I believe would be bare-chested. Had we oh, we've been lured with our main guy. That's a shame. Yeah, they would be bare-chested if we'd left nudity as yeah, being on. So thankfully, that is not the case. But yeah, Feller of Monsters. The bow that I bought is going to come in use here. If I do a sneak attack on you, decent damage, but they managed to keep concentration up. It's a little bit of a shame. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm then going to try and hide. I'm not very good at hiding. As you might imagine, hiding in plain view doesn't quite work.
What happened?
I'm worried about being down here. Because if I'm being lured, I am in danger. Next, I get, I believe, an extra attack if I'm being lured. Although, if I stopped being lured, yeah, I've apparently saved it. Cool. In which case, that guy there is my biggest concern, because I kind of want to save the kid, if possible. Which means, I believe, taking care of you first.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
So I'm going to, I think, twin spell. This is the more dangerous of the fights I've got left. I launch one at you, and I launch one at you. They saved their concentration. But sadly, I broke anyway because I killed them. So, it's all good. I now get to fly. Which, I don't know where I'd want to fly to. But I'm allowed to. I think honestly flying up here might be one of the safer options. So let's just do that.
Victory awaits.
Next, Lae'zel. I need to close distance on this guy. Can I? I don't know if I can. If I climb, I could make a jump but then fall prone. I was more thinking along the lines of if I walk here. Yeah, I can then jump over, at which point I can then hit them. Yeah, that's gonna work. Got a critical hit. Again, this is probably more difficult of the fights I have left for long rests, so I'm gonna do this. Another attack.
Need to stay focused.
Then move you over. Do I have line of sight down to there? Not quite. I could jump to the edge there, at which point I now have line of sight, but I can't hit anyone other than you. Which is a little bit of a shame. However, should be decent damage. Yeah. That Harpy is flying down to attack the Starion, however, he seems to be okay. Child disengages and runs away. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. He should now be safe, I believe. If I make a sneak attack, this is going to do a lot, hopefully. 13 damage. More than happy with that. Flourish, I don't think I need. I'll keep in mind that it's there. Lae'zel gets hit is a little bit of a shame. Luring Song has lured a Starion, so I need to break that. I think first off, kill off this guy. There we go. I don't have any other actions I can make. I might be able to shove them.
Taking position.
I don't know if that helps.
Can't give up.
For now, try and interrupt using this. The camera very much moved, but it seems he's got a bit of damage on both of them. So that's nice.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel, if you shove them, does that help? Probably not. Can I whack them at all? Not really. Don't think I need a second wind yet.
They're dying for me. All of them.
I would like to hit you. How best do I do that? Probably a ranged attack. I've got high ground. Should give me a pretty decent chance to hit. I could add on, with my bonus actions, some poison. Honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. There we go. Ah, and they saved. That's a shame. That means, sadly, I believe people are still being lured in. With this being a fairly dangerous lure, because he doesn't get attacked and gets opportunity attacked. He's thankfully safe.
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch!
Most people seem to be breaking free. In which case, just do that. Broke concentration. That is good.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel, you would like to do a melee attack? I'm gonna say you would like to do it on them. So there's more of a chance you get a crit than anyone else.
Never a dull moment.
Over here, I really need to change over my cantrips. Yeah, simple toxin on you should help. Oh, don't kill the child. Okay, you didn't kill the child, that's good. And they broke concentration due to the poison, which is what I was aiming for. Starry, you should be pretty safe to kill off then. There we go. Lizelle is also safe. This is like the best this fight has ever gone for me. I've gotten incredibly lucky. Normally, like, the whole party gets lured in. But no, I've gotten some very lucky saving throws this time.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, if you just get line of sight, you should be pretty decent at finishing them off, right? Ah, they saved. That is a shame.
Survival is all that
Dave
matters.
comes next with just a ranged attack. It's pretty good. Not quite good enough though. If I wanted to go further, I'm currently slowed because of water, so I think we do just make a jump is probably easiest. Can I jump all the way up? That's an impressive jump you've got on you, Lizelle. I mean, I don't know if you're planning to go to the Olympics, but that is a very impressive high jump. We're still going to have to do a ranged attack. Just I can't quite get close enough. But there we go. Child has been saved.
Light on my feet.
I think Child is trying to get to me. I'm trying to get to Child. Come back here, you.
Something's on my mind.
Are they gone?
Yeah, stop sniveling. They like little tiefling kids. And off he goes. Aside from one child who we kind of let die, we saved all the children, which is good. There's an achievement, I believe, for saving all of the tieflings, which, if I hadn't let that one child die, I could have. But nah. You have to let one of the children die. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I need to make my way over here, but wait for everyone to stop climbing. There we go. And I believe there is something over this way. If I'm remembering rightly. We'll get to that in a second.
What's inside?
So wooden chest down here. That's partly what I'm looking for. It's a little bit of money. And then over this way, I think probably sending Lizelle is the best to do. Send her off in this direction. She's got high strength. She'll have a pretty solid jump on her, because yeah, we just make a jump up to her next. Continue jumping.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
They had a note saying I'm sorry, which is a shame. Miriam, I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. Should never have got your name in the first place. Now for bad news, I'm not coming home, not for a while. The money came from a mercenary group, but best don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. Paid me up front because... God, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock, they needed me. Take the deal that can be offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that'd be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulphur, like to drop by to see how everything is going, I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. If you don't want to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. Yeah, it's ended here. which, judging by the flavor text, this is something that was important to someone. And it had been, like, kept as a memento to remember probably Edmund by. But yeah, sadly, I don't think the person Edmund sent that to has survived. Also got a journal. Follow instructions, feels odd, encounter no creatures, only alien noises. More lost hair, side effects coming back. Basically, I'm not entirely certain here, but I think the person who had Edmund's letter turned into a harpy somehow. I don't know. Either that or we just went mad. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know why I picked up this letter. I don't... That's because it's slightly valuable for the weight. That's why. Anyway, Lizelle should be able to follow us back down. She'll find her way back, right? Doesn't look like she's finding her way back.
Action, not reaction.
Just jumped back down. That's fine. And to walk all the way down here, then we can jump over. There we go. We've got Lizelle back.
Another step forward.
Yeah, with that, I think we're done in the Emerald Grove area. There is, I think, one small hidden chest up this way slightly. If the camera would let me pan farther. Yeah, across these pillars. I think there is something over that way. Should be able to make that jump myself. It's not too hard of a jump, I don't think. Let's jump on over. Anyone gonna pass the survival check? Yes, they are. Get another chest. Which, quite an interesting one. Comes with a bomb. Which, bombs are quite fun. One other thing I will mention is you can stand on this pillar. I don't think there's any reason to. I'm gonna see if I can actually make the jump with anyone.
Onward.
Looks like it's gonna be too far. Yeah. I mean, you can stand on it. I don't know why you would. Just, at least of essentially this area is as far as you would get with it. But I don't even think you can climb on this area. So, I don't know. It's something you can stand on, but I don't think there's any point to standing on it. Going up here, though, is likely quicker than making my way back inside. We have
this way before.
Pretty sure talk to the child's parents, and then there is a door we want to enter down here. Because that will lead us back out in this direction anyway.
Turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
So yeah, where is the parents of the now deceased child? I click over there, she takes me in the direction. Nah, this game's fun. It takes a long while to get through. Like, this is 2 streams, essentially, and I've barely scratched Act 1. And it's what has been about 6 hours. This game is great, but it is a lengthy game. I think I will try and do a little more, just 'cause I want to get to a short rest. Or, sorry, not a short rest, a long rest. Before doing too much more. I just want to finish with Emerald Grove first.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
She was bitten by a snake, is what happened.
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
I mean, do I want to incite rebellion? Do not weep for your loss. Wrest control of this place.
Loss? What are you on about? Please. Is Arabella alright?
I've involved myself too much already. No more.
Then piss off!
And there we go, we've completed Save Arabella.
What about a bear? I'd like to keep our guts on the inside.
Also, who are you? I don't recognize you. What are you doing here?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Is that all you have to say? Alright. Fair enough. Make way down here. I can't remember if there's much. It's just a hole. But you need to be a child to fit in. I think I can fit into this one. But I'm not certain. Just wait for everyone to finish climbing the ladders. I think concealed hatch is one I am safe to use. Yeah, there we go. Now I am looking for one person in particular. There's also a chest over there. To be honest, can't remember what it has inside. I doubt it's going to be anything too important. I'll do my best to actually make it over. It's a little tricky to make the jump. Can I actually make the jump over? I mean, walk as far as I can. I think that is as far as it goes. And I think, very briefly, I do see a singular spot. There we go. Decent bit of money. Sure. Wilfang is all good. And I don't know, do people have their own alchemy pouches? They do, because I should send all of this to the one person so I can actually extract everything. There we go. I should also equip this ring to someone, because colour spray is somewhat useful. I think I would give that to Lizelle for now. Mostly, it'll let her like have some crowd control ability. Which, I mean, not insanely useful, but it is useful. Making my way down, though, we are looking for, in particular, you.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
But yeah, why are you running so many schemes and swindles?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I mean, quite the opposite. I want to invest in your Thieves Guild.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
There we go. We have invested in the children. That is the only reason I've come down here, pretty much. I'm trying to think, is there anything else to do down here? I mean, there's whatever that ledge is up there. I don't know if you can actually get to it.
No, everyone's got
You can also climb on top of some of the other pieces around the place.
Curses practically grow on trees. Be patient. We'll get there.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything up there. I've never actually gone up there, so I don't know.
I need new pockets to pick.
For now, make my way up and out. I want to go out the way I came. It's literally the only reason I came here was to invest in the children. Like, there is not any other reason whatsoever.
curse to put my hands on everything.
Having made my way up, we now have, I believe, one last destination here, which is this big door. I don't need to do a long rest, but I think I might. I'm trying to think where my next fight's going to be. I kind of want to get a fight in before a long rest, make it actually worthwhile.
I should speak
Talk
up.
to Zevlor first.
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, and... But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this, but on our terms.
I mean, you have to resist, my friend.
No,
Got to.
the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I mean, why don't you get rid of her
A
then?
thought I might have dismissed before Arabella. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I mean, what's it worth
To see
exactly?
Korga pay everything. You'll get your coin just as soon as I know she's gone.
And this is why I agreed to help
No,
him
sir.
earlier.
But if there's a clear path past those
Because
goblins,
now I'm on his side,
they'll find it.
and I'm getting paid to stir up trouble.
Of course.
This is... I don't know, I don't feel good about it, but I'm being evil, so it makes sense. Right? Like, I am inciting violence and such, rather than just straight up causing it. Which I personally would argue is the more evil of the things I could do. Right? Also, I can go up there, apparently. Ah, there we go, Cragadraw. Can I climb up here? Is there like a chest? There is. Cool. I didn't remember that. I'm glad I checked the minimap. It's under my webcam, so none of you can see it. But, just know that I will frequently be looking at the minimap to see where I'm allowed to what. Could, in theory, also jump down there and not die. Doing so, I don't know entirely how well that would work. It kind of skips past a few story pieces. I don't know if you can see, can't really move the camera down all that easily, but there's a them down there who is a little bit relevant later. Not hugely. But somebody down there I should go and chase. And we'll be getting to her eventually. Like I said, I could just jump down. I could cast a spell and fly down. Do I have Feather Fall? No, I don't. Protection from good and evil, but I don't think jumping would necessarily yeah, be any good. Actually, no, I do have Feather Fall. I could go down there now. I can't get everyone down. Not safely, anyway. We could all jump. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a save because I'm kind of wanting to go down here. I have a feeling the fights are going to be a little too tricky. Because you're not meant to be doing it in this order. But on the other hand, I can do it in this order, right? Potion of Feather Fall. I can now jump down quite happily. Hello, friend.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Yeah. You doing alright?
Me? Never been better.
Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
I mean, can't say I've met any Tyrians lately, no.
Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Yeah, it's tadpole business, you know.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are?
I'm Dave. Pleasure to meet.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
I am
A little
always up for
background,
that.
if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as Paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
I mean, I'm most certainly happy to murder them, yeah.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
That sounds like a lovely plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Yeah, we'll leave Lizelle for now.
Now we're talking.
There we go. We've got ourselves Demon Lady. You happy now, Sekur? I skipped ahead slightly in the area progression to do this, so I hope you appreciate it. She's a barbarian. Has danger sense, advantage on dex saving throws against traps, spells, and surfaces. I've not done barbarians before, so I'm going to have to pay attention to this. Reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have advantage in attack rolls, but enemies have advantage against you. Fair enough. Level 3 by default will be a berserker. She gets a rage charge, you can rage more times. You like this one? Yeah, she'll potentially be one of the more permanent companions on the team. She is quite literally hot. She has like an infernal engine in her chest, but yeah, it's quite dangerous. If she uses it too much, she will actually like burn alive. She has frenzy. I don't know if that's based on Yeah, that's based on subclass. So, as a racial skill, we've learnt Searing Smite, because she's a tiefling. I'm not going to say anything about her backstory, but we'll get into it later. Berserker rations into Frenzy, gain Frenzy Strike and Rage Throw, make improvised weapon attacks as a bonus action. It's alright, but it's not great. She gets Frenzy Strike as bonus action, make a melee attack with your equipped weapon. Rage Throw, pick up something and throw it, additional damage, knocking people prone. Or there's Giant, where she has better carry capacity. She, when raging, can become larger. Which is fun. I kinda want to go for this one. Because, I mean, Giant Demon Lady, you know, Sekur? I think you know. Also, Thaumaturgy Cantrip is not something I'd actually get. It's something she already has. Wild Heart, I believe, lets her have, yeah, various new abilities based on she wants to be like a bear, eagle, elk, tiger, or wolf. It's alright. It's not something I think I want. Wild Magic is, yeah, it's Wild Magic, it's boring. We're gonna go Giant, because, I mean, Giant Demon Lady, sick. You know? I know you know, because you've said so right there. There we go. We have her on the party. And she's an AC of only 13? Really? I'd assumed you'd be a little better off, miss. Can you have shields? I'm just gonna check. She is allowed a shield. She will still get unarmored defense bonuses. Okay. Something to keep in mind. There we go. I might end up giving her a shield. It is tempting.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Wish I had a bag of holding.
Like, he's just... How many die? And it's actually, no, how many wish I had a bag, you know? He's all over the place with this. We do, however, get a key.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
I'm looking for... There should be a waypoint here so I can get the rest of the party down.
Can't slow down.
Because I have a feeling this would be quite the dangerous fight up ahead. I don't remember where the checkpoint stone is. It might be out this way, but I know there's a dangerous fight over there as well. I don't really want to go wandering all that far. I'm trying to be careful. Because this is a dangerous area. One, you're meant to get to... Not too far in the future, mind. But in the future, you're supposed to get to it. Immediately. I'm not seeing those alleged paladins.
Something good here, I hope.
That's good. I can, however, get some hyena ears off of the nose. Just be careful. It's just bones. We don't need bones. As fun as they are, they're not necessary. And that's what I'm looking for. Lovely.
Here we go.
Let's quickly travel to that. Get the whole group together. No. The rest of them are too far away, so they need to actually be manually selected. Groups together, then teleported over. A lot of laughing.
You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really
it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Or sabotage.
Yeah, we'll need to get her something at some point. I don't know how we're going to solve her armor issue. I'm not actually planning on keeping her on the team long term, but I feel she could work. If I can get her AC issue sorted anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a quick save, because I am concerned about this. I shouldn't necessarily be here right now. Can I, like, get some kind of back entrance into this place? Don't think so. There is a trader. They're level 4. Yeah. They're not much higher level, but they are not going to be most appreciative of me, is my concern. I'm going to go around, and we're going to see what happens.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear? Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
That's it. No immediate fighting. Okay, I mean, I'll take the high ground, because we are going to be murdering these people in a second.
Let's see.
I also need to figure out what this key that I found does. And I'm not immediately seeing anyone.
Anything of use?
We did find a lyre. I will equip it. Why not? I'll have a musical instrument. I'm gonna be terrible at it. All demon lords. This is it's fine. It's just backstory. Basically, the guy that what you call it, Knowles worship. Now, I have a feeling we're gonna get into a fight with these guys if we attack. He is level 5. I don't think I want to fight a level 5. So, here's what we do. I'm gonna have to cast upcast this spell on this guy immediately to start things off. Or we can prioritize you. I might prioritize you.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Yeah, that's fine. Managed to get a crit, which I'm quite happy about. I think we should be able to take her out without much issue. Shadowheart, I would like you to go stand near to this guy. But I'll do that in a second. He's out of line of sight. We'll do that now. It's a very quick change of plans. Okay, we're fighting these guys while they don't have other friends in the room. Ah, damn. Didn't get the kill. From here, we can make an attack. We don't have advantage. I'm really confused. No struggle on this one. Yeah, it can be pretty tricky. However, they should be surprised, right? They're not, which is weird. Why are they not surprised?
Let's have a little fun.
Ah, well.
On the way.
Go over here. We're going to close the door. That should be Astarion doing alright. As for me, I can fly. Which is quite fun. I can go like all the way out onto the roof if I really want. I don't think I do. But it's an option. Can I climb onto bunk beds? No. I can climb up onto there. That's a relatively safe spot. Off I go. And I still have an action because of how that all fitted together. I think just a basic ranged attack for now. There we go.
Let's cook your fire, baby.
Karlak's gonna have to do a rage. I think she'll need to get down there first. Right? Because I don't know if you can climb ladders while you're, like, especially large. I'm worried about the padding capabilities. Move over here. Have a rage. She is now big. From here, reckless attack. Until my next turn, advantage attack rolls. It's honestly like an extra maybe 2 damage if I get lucky. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna do a lacerate. It should be pretty solid to begin with, make him bleed. I could follow up with reckless attack. Do I want to gain advantage? I'd like it to hit. Ah, and they saved anyway. That's a shame. Ah, there she goes. That's disappointing. She's immediately down. I kind of thought she'd be up for a little longer, you know? Hold person is worrying, but not terrible. Let's try and break their concentration. There we are. From there, go back into hide. I would be tempted to get Karlak up, but I don't have any spell slots, so I can't do it as a bonus action. Because otherwise I would have been able to do a... what's the word I'm looking for? Healing word? That's the one. Yeah, but we're not able to do it.
Behold, the dance of death.
From here, Shatter? If I hadn't moved Shadow Heart in, it would have been actually quite a good move. Instead, though... I mean, what's the chances I hit with another orb? Relatively decent, because I do have the high ground on this box. They don't really worry me too much. It's more so you who worries me. I'll give it a go.
Cutting to the chase.
Oh, that went pretty well. I can then fly some more. I quite like it up here, though. I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Oof, that was painful. That was, again, painful. This fight's dangerous. We are safe for the moment. If I can get a kill, I would be very happy. I'm very happy, apparently. Cool, that wasn't the best of chances. I'm surprised that worked.
Leave no trace.
Yeah, then go hide over here. I don't think I'm all that well hidden behind these boxes. I'm gonna hope it helps.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And I mean, I can blow up you. I think it's my best damage, right? 1 to 10 or 3 to 10. 3 to 10 is better. Oh, I got a 10. Hell yeah. She just dies. Okay, it's a bit mean. I was a little hopeful they wouldn't just murder the people who were downed. I'm safe. Go for a ranged sneak attack. And there we are. Sadly, Karlak is dead. But we can get her back. Bring Shadowheart back first.
I need healing.
You do need healing. I'll be doing a long rest in a second. Don't give up.
Soldier, I need your help.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
I mean, yeah, tear this place apart.
Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
She's now running off to go hit everything. Okay. Well, leave her to it. She'll calm down soon, right? I think we should all get out of the way for now.
Must lug my guts through.
Let's go stand outside while she finishes. You know, let's stand a little further outside with how this fire is spreading. You about done? Okay, she's done. that was good.
That ought to do it.
Is it all good there, Carlac?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Yeah, honestly look like you should have melted a long while back. But, slightly mad as well would be quite fitting. I'll go slightly mad. You alright?
Me? This is the best day I've had in years. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
I mean, we've met a smith. That was the guy back in the grove, right?
Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Where am I? What's going on?
But yeah, he's I think she's gonna be fine. She'll fit in well with kind of the dark urge I feel.
That smells ripe.
And down here we've got a dead toll collector. I'm assuming he was killed by the people upstairs. I don't know. Mostly just people carrying their own dead apparently came through towards the end. We do, however, have a key for the door. I'm going to drop a save because I honestly don't remember at all what's down here. I don't think there's anything dangerous. There are traps. There's a wooden chest, there's a traveler's chest, there's various trunks. There's also an iron gate leading to a big stone chair. Now that's what we want. We need that in a camp. Hell yeah. Anyway, trying to think. Do you want to send in probably Starion, right, on his own?
Quick step.
I mean, there's vents. But I don't see the trigger mechanism. That is what I'm concerned about. Like, disarm. How... It's not that hard. I was going to say, how easy is this, but it's honestly quite easy. Like, with the amount of bonuses we have, this shouldn't be anything bad.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
As long as I can disarm some of these, I'm happy. Don't necessarily need all of them.
What's that?
What, the wooden tub? I mean, the burrow hole. What is that? That is a good question. Where would that lead? I actually don't know. Where would that lead? Huh. Anyway, get the whole party in. We should be safe if we bring them up to this side. Don't just climb over the centre. That part's not been disarmed. Silly guys. Yeah, we're managing. I'm thinking there's going to be quite possibly like a chest that's trapped. Hey. I was trying to get perception checks out of people mostly.
Trust no
but it looks like we ought to be safe.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'm going to shove everyone back outside.
Well, well, well.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
There we go.
Don't touch me.
Starring. Go for the chest. Whole bunch of money. I'll send that to Dave. Traveler's chest. More money. Send it to Dave. Thieves' tools. That's good. Send animal speaking potion to Dave. Anything in these boxes? I'm doubtful, but I'll check. You know what? You actually have some jewellery. You can keep that, Starry. That'll be a gift for you. Anything in the sacks? Rotten carrots. Not hopeful that the sacks would have something.
Go. Alright.
Then here...
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
More traps. I don't know why this is so trapped. When we had to use a key to get in, what triggers these traps? Is that if we'd lockpicked it? So the door itself wasn't trapped. There wasn't an option to disarm it. There's also what looks like that is a facade there. That's going to break away that wall potentially. Perception failed. I don't know what on. I'm assuming the obvious, like, vents on the ground. There's a pouch. What am I looking for? I mean, arguably I'm looking for some way to get through this wall. So that's almost definitely something you can pass through. You can even check on the map, and it says that, like, you see the different coloration? It goes into there. That is walkable terrain. What if I sit on the chair? I do anything?
Seems I've done something, but not enough.
Do we actually need to sit on the chair?
Well, in it.
That was just a complete guess. I just wanted to sit on the chairs because they look cool. Oh, there we go, I guess. Okay, we need to stay seated on the chair. Karlak, I'm gonna say you come in. You've died once already. You'll be safe to die again, right?
What now?
Then you go, Star. That is the trigger right there. I recognise this from having played the game a fair bit already. So don't step on that. Aside from that, money should be safe. Great axe +1 should be safe. Metallic gloves. I mean, a lot of this I could probably just sell, right? We've got gold, we got potions of healing, got more gold, got bronze necklaces, got a chest with gloves of heroism. When you use your channel oath spells, I gain heroism. That is for paladins. Something I might use later, but not now. Another chest up there. It's just gemstones. Crate. Not anything worthwhile. Pleasurable deal. This is just an actual book. This is like a stage play or something. That's not anything worth reading. Are the shields worth it? They're not particularly worthwhile. What about the great sword? Weapons tend to be worth a decent amount. Yep, that is worth a decent amount. Helmets? Helmets are worth it. Trying to see if there's anything particularly worth grabbing. Just need to be careful I don't step in that pressure plate. But I think that is me stolen everything worth having. I don't think the quarterstaff will sell for much. I'll check how much mine sells for. Yeah, not much. It's mostly metal stuff is what sells well in this game. All of us should now move back out, is what we should do. I'm surprised I figured that out just by sitting on a chair. We're heading on out of here. I think we can now go to camp for our first time, and then we'll wrap up just after that. Because camp is going to be an exciting time. If you've not seen Dark Urge, it's going to be an interesting time when you first go to camp. I will, however, give a better great axe to Karlach. There we go. That'll be of use. Gloves, better for strength saving throws is alright. It's not something I necessarily need, but it's alright. Helmets? I don't think I'm allowed to wear armor, and that does count as armor. But I could give it to Shadowheart. There we go. She's got a proper hat on now. Aside from that, I mean, there's gloves. The fact Karlach doesn't use armor is going to make this difficult. Gloves of Heroism? I know who wants to have them. It's not really anyone we've got on the team yet. I'll give it to Shadowheart for now. Yeah, then we do a long rest. Head off to camp first before the long rest. There apparently is something to discuss with Withers.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Yes, more riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not getting hirelings. The hirelings are basically just things to fill in class gaps, as far as I understand it. And I believe, yeah, we're now safe to go end the day. We should have plenty of supplies for this. More importantly, we've got a confrontation.
The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator. Come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
But yeah. Yeah, you've kind of got it wrong. Karlach's not here to hurt anyone.
Not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof! Clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
But yeah. I mean, she's not a danger, right? But also be practical, I think, is more fitting for my character.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
I mean, you saw her thoughts, my guy. Come on.
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't
Apparently
you look in my
everyone
eyes and
approved
see I'm
that.
not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the Blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Yeah, we've got a good bit to talk about in the camp, I believe.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
I mean, you're pretty loud. You sure you're good at dodging people?
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
And yeah, how are you feeling about this, Will? You doing okay?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I mean, someone set you on Karlach's trail, but who was it?
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
I mean, I get a chance to see the blade squirt.
You don't know the half of it.
Very well. I do know the half of it, Will, but not this guy. Not on stream. From here, we have plenty of supplies. Like, we're just gonna go to bed quite happy. It's possibly gonna be quite an eventful night. I don't know what events take priority over each other. None, apparently, have happened. I'm surprised. There are a lot of things I thought might happen, but nothing happening wasn't in my expectations. Okay. There's more exciting stuff to happen next time then, when we make a long rest. For now though, that is all. I have stuff planned. I need to get away from that. But I love this. This is great. I'm enjoying doing a more evil playthrough because I don't know what's gonna happen with it all. Like I'm assuming it'll work out moderately fine in the end. But there's some decisions down the line I don't know what I'm gonna choose. But yeah, for now, that is all. I appreciate the company, and I'll hopefully see you all about. Bye for now.